I've been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, but I feel pretty good in myself at the moment, today, and I think most days I'm good. Um, some days I do struggle, and they can be messy days. Um, yeah, so if I get run down or stressed or tired, I tend to cause problems, so I avoid, or I'm just careful about what I do, I suppose. I push, but not too much, because I know you've got to know your limits, I suppose. Um, and I don't like it when I lose that ability to kind of contain the voices when they're nasty and trying to torment me. And yeah, um, so I feel good, but I am aware that I do take antipsychotic and antidepressant medication. Um, so it's hard to know. It's hard to know whether that's made a difference. I've been on it over 10 years, both of them together, and I know before that, looking back, I was in a very bad way. Um, it's hard to tell if if that was just the way I was. That was my a stage I was going through, and then the medication came along. I didn't get really better. It flattened me. Um, Maybe put on weight and stuff like that, but that's just side effects for you. Um, but I did notice recently, well, in 2011 I met my wife to be, and since then, I know it's corny, I've kind of found a reason to live. I don't know if that's like an evolutionary thing, and you thinking about having children and whatnot. Uh, yeah. I kind of when obviously with the antipsychotic, it's a tranquilizer. Yeah, and so I sometimes I can really struggle to get out of bed where it's just a bit too strong, or whatever. And my wife, has always kind of been there to get me up and get me going, and it's um, yeah. I kind of think that she's also been there to get me up and get me going from in my life in general, out of the bed of my life, you might say. Um, so yeah, since she came on the scene, I've really grown in confidence, which I think is due to developing more of a personality. Whereas before I was kind of a shell with an answering machine attached. That just any question was the answer. It just plays out. I don't know. As a That's the answer. That was all I could say because I wasn't there. I was just a shell, nothing inside. That's what it felt like. Um, I think I don't know if another factor could have been that as I've gained that confidence, I've wanted to express it. I suppose I wanted to. So I've made art, made pictures, paintings, whatever. Um, I think there's a thing about being creative is really useful. It's really good for happiness. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to share um, what someone diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia looks like, and I wanted you to know that I look like this quite a lot of the time. I feel I'm very happy. I mean, there's lots of stress, but in a way, I think my diagnosis has helped me be- become more happier. because I've had to really delve into what it means to be me and become really self-aware. And along that route, I've kind of developed certain philosophies, and I'm happy.